your arm around your friend, Joe. There you go.
Joe is one of the hugs.
Give him a hug, Joe.
That's right, absolutely.
Sounded good tonight, guys.
Fantastic.
Oh,
Very, very good.
Yeah. What happened? Tell us about what's happened to you, and what was your favorite part this evening?
The bat.
The bat?
The bat and the thump. The thump.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like the gunshot. The footsteps in the kitchen.
All right, well, let's backtrack a little bit. You're jumping all over the place. So, when you said the bat, what happened during the bat? Well, tell us about the bat story.
What? It like moved when we told it to move, and stopped when we told it to move, and changed, stopped, and we told it to change direction, it did, like obeyed everything we told it to.
So what happened? What's the gunshot? And you talk about the EVP experiment where we played the recording back, and it was like pop, 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 pop. You know, it obviously none of us heard that during the recording, so that would have been pretty clear. Yeah.
None of us heard that, but it was very clear that it was gunshot.
Yeah.
And then one question later, Steph asked if he was
One question later.
Yeah.
Or you were shot. Yeah. What else happened this evening?
There was another situation similar to that when we were in the seance room, where there were a series of 2 knocks when we listened back on the EVP, but we didn't hear it while we were in the room.
And you heard like a crash sound upstairs too.
We all heard a crash sound.
Yeah. The thing that I think was the craziest is the fact that all of us thought that something had happened down here and came down to check to see on his chest.
I was just pacing down here, just trying to stay awake.
To see if you were okay. To find out you'd heard nothing when it was just a thunderous
tree
boom.
in the house.
Maybe through a chair or something, it was loud.
And then we were up in the exhibit room, and we heard on our recordings someone speaking in a different language. That was cool.
And go ahead.
And when we were in the library, we heard footsteps in the kitchen. We actually heard them twice.
Wow. Now what about the cards, the photographs upstairs where you?
Oh.
Wow.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, the experiments were really cool.
Yeah.
It was like people moving.
Yep.
The
The
experiment
Titanic cards was great.
And what about the pencil test?
Oh my gosh! Well, it certainly didn't move my hand at all, and the pendulum was winging around.
It was looking like it was ready to whip you in the face.
Yeah, I thought it was going to whip me in the face. It was going so strong, back and forth, and on your command, it did absolutely everything that you told it to.
Yeah.
It was pretty freaky.
Yeah, we had 3 pendulums going at the same time, but yours definitely moved the most. But I think all of them moved a little bit. Yours moved like a couple of centimeters. Yours a few inches, but yours moved almost a foot.
Out of
Yeah.
It was out of control.
They like you.
I'm pretty sure you're taking something home with you.
That was yeah.
Maybe not Joe, but.
Joe never got a hug.
Joe never got his hug.
Joe never got his hug, though. That's disappointing.
But Joe did have experience because of sort of we got the Facebook situation, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And you were able to pick all the dead people on the Titanic.
That's right. It's something you don't remember forever. Yeah. What happened was Joe. We did a little bit where I talk about hugging ghosts, which a little funny little thing to throw in there. But before that, Joe actually got afterward.
Right.
Joe got a Facebook post saying from a friend of his saying hugging ghosts for me. So it's kind of that was an interesting coincidence right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And after we didn't hear the gunshot, so to speak, you actually asked the question.
Yeah, that's just great.
Yeah, have you been shot?
Yeah.
And it was just kind of weird timing.
Yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff that's going on this evening. So yes, it's definitely a very strangely active evening.
Well, they did have that EVP. What if it's supposed to be license? I had that in the seance.
Oh yeah, that's right. The EMF detector went a little crazy up there too.
In the chair that I sat in where I was picking like the people who lived, like I was just holding it and the light went off. And I was like, oh, that's weird.
Wow. So overall, how would you rate this evening?
That's very cool.
It was excellent.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Experience.
All right. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye, Joe.